for people who doesn't know what is NoFAP movement is a subreddit on Reddit that talks about you should restrict yourself from NoFAP, from wanking, basically, to increase your overall well-being, confidence, and just health. And as I said, I did it in the past. I went 9 months without touching myself.
You actually?
Yeah, I did 9 months.
Why did you, like, I'm just curious.
Yeah, so at the NoFAP community, you have, if you go 90 days, you basically sorted. So 90 days is that golden spot that you have to do, and then people just goes for far longer. And I remember I did 30 days and then I did 60 days. So my initial goal was just to do 30 days. I did 30, and then I did 30, let me do 60, and then I did 90. And then I got into this mindset that, well, I got 90, let's see how far I can push. And then it was 4-5 months, and then after 5 months I was like, well, I can't really wank now because I'm so far ahead. So it became like a competition with myself, how far I can go. So it was, I hit. So throughout those months, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I don't think it helped me, because, and I'm going to tell you why, because I became a lot more awkward. And yes, not watching porn was a good thing from that community, but I don't think not wanking at all is good for you as a man. At least that's how I feel about it, because as I said, I became awkward. I started to talk with women a lot less. Every interaction with women was like, that's really interesting. I was just this guy who was almost, I couldn't talk to them properly. So
you didn't see a benefit to not
wank at all. Yeah. I didn't see. And then I remember, and then after 9 months, I just did it. Just blasted. Fuck. Oh, if my mum was gonna watch that, man.
I used the word blasted. Okay, fine.
So I wouldn't recommend for anyone to not wank at all. But
that's really
but porn, I definitely agree. Porn is damaging your mind, and you shouldn't watch it. And I don't think that watching two people having sex is a good thing for your brain. Have you ever?
I've never done a stint where I've not. That's the thing. Like, I can't remember the last time I watched pornography, unless it was with a partner that we both wanted to watch it with. I've done that. I personally think that my relationship with wanking is I think your body is I think your body's supposed to be a fun playground. I think you're supposed to enjoy it.
That's it, man. And
I think that, when you look at things like NoFAPing and this kind of like 75 hard, where it's like, and I think just overall, just the relationship with it is do what feels right for you, in the sense that if you feel like you want to do that, then do it. I think when it gets to a point where it's a problem, like too much of anything is bad, right?
Yeah.
I think more education around for people of like what porn is and what that's telling you and what your relationship is with it and sex overall needs to be taught more. And I think there needs to be far more of an education in school, and 100% thinking that. And I think there's more happening with that now. At least I hope there is. There's definitely more stuff out there. But when it comes to, I've never done that whole NoFAP thing, because for me, I didn't see a benefit with it. Because, if that was an urge that I had, or if I was feeling horny, like, fuck, of course I will.
Well, the reason I did it, because, again, I never was a really confident person. And, again, NoFAP community tells that, like, if you're not wanking for, like, 3-4 weeks, you become this...
this ultra
confidence god, and you know what, like, probably that was a placebo for myself, because I truly felt a lot more confident after like 3-4 weeks, and it felt like women started to look at me a lot more. But again, I just think that this is just a placebo. And the thing that I agree with that community is stop, restrict yourself from watching porn. That's one of the good things. And then I guess just restrict yourself from doing things in general. Like if I have an obsessive addiction to shopping, I want to stop myself from shopping because I spend a lot of money. And I guess it's the same with wanking. Like if I'm obsessively wanking, I want to stop myself from doing that. And I'm not saying if you do that every 2 or 3 weeks, once every 2 or 3 weeks, but then if you do it every day, but then is that a good thing? Or I don't know. And I don't know the answer to it, but I guess it's do what feels right for you then.